For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tessa Burke. I'm the Senior Director of Product Marketing here at WeVideo, and I'm also a former classroom educator. I am super excited to be joined by my talented colleague, Bobby Kalman. And Bobby, I'm going to go ahead and let you intro yourself.
Thanks, Tessa. Great to be with you all here today. Like Tessa said, I'm Bobby Kalman. I'm a solutions engineer here at WeVideo. Basically, that just means I am the product specialist and kind of the technical lead within the sales department. And before I joined WeVideo, I was a longtime WeVideo user and customer. Absolutely love the platform and just excited to get the chance to share it with you all today.
Thanks, Bobby. And I always so appreciate you being here to share your expertise with everyone who is joining us. So for those of you who are here today, if you're here, you probably already know that video creation is really crucial in today's educational landscape, right? So first, it's going to help build those essential 21st century skills. When students are creating videos, they're developing creativity, communication, collaboration, critical thinking skills, right? And they're learning to express ideas effectively, working together, analyzing information together. And we know that video creation develops digital literacy and citizenship as well. And in that increasingly digital world that we're all living in, or students are living in, it's really vital for students to understand how to use that technology really responsibly and ethically. So video's shifting that focus from content consumption to creation. And that's one of the things we get really excited about here at WeVideo. Instead of just passively watching videos, which we know they're doing all the time, right? Students are becoming active learners who are producing their own content. And then finally, it's preparing students for that visual future, right? Video is becoming that dominant form of communication. And so these skills that they're learning are not only going to benefit them in their future academically, but in their professional lives as well. So I'm going to take a quick pause here because for those of you who weren't with us at the beginning, I know I've seen some additional folks joining. We are going to be giving away a WeVideo swag box to one lucky participant who engages with us today. All that means is either you engage with us in the chat or you send us a question via the Q&A widget. Feel free to ask away at any point in the webinar. So I'm going to open this up to all of you. And Bobby, I'd love for you to answer on mic, but just does this resonate with you? Bobby, as a former educator yourself in the classroom, does this resonate with you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we all know, as you said, that video is such an important piece of our students' lives at this point. And, it's not everything to be able to sort of, meet them exactly where they are. But I have always thought of WeVideo as the perfect stepping stone to sort of take students from where they are, what they do on their personal devices, and just leveling it up specifically for education. And that's relevant in terms of video creation. We know students are making video content, right? But WeVideo is more of an educational and getting students towards a professional video platform. And then in terms of our interactivity, we know that everyone, including kids, are consuming video, but as opposed to just consuming it, right, our interactivity tools has, accountability built in there in addition to our branching features and more advanced capabilities as well. So I think it's kind of the perfect ed tech addition for a school or district.
I love that reflection coming from your personal experience. And I know that you know that one of the best parts about our job is that we get to hear about that positive impact of video and the impact it's having on student engagement all the time. So I actually want to go a little bit deeper and touch on that for a second. So to really provide kind of further evidence of this, of video's impact, we at WeVideo conducted a survey of teachers to understand the challenges they're facing and how video technology can help. So this was just a quick 10-minute survey. It was completed by more than 750 teachers. some of those teachers are currently using WeVideo and some who are not. So what they told us is that student engagement and classroom management are major struggles, and less than half feel their current strategies are truly working. So this is probably not too surprising for those of you who are joining us and probably might be experiencing some of those same things, right? Because these are really fundamental issues that are impacting the learning process. And you all know this as well as we do. When students aren't engaged, they're less likely to absorb information, to participate actively, and to really develop that love of learning that is one of the reasons most of us have gotten into education in the first place. So this really underscores that urgent need for innovative solutions and then support as well, right? It's not just about identifying these problems, it's about finding ways to solve them. So with that in mind, let's explore how video technology can offer some solutions as supported by our survey respondents here. So while 50% of all teachers report using video weekly, there's a gap in the perceived impact that you'll see here. 70% of WeVideo teachers are confident video boosts learning, and that compares to only 49% of the non-WeVideo teachers we surveyed. But then the standout here is that last step, right? A massive 83% of WeVideo teachers see WeVideo specifically enhancing student engagement. So this concerns how video and then WeVideo in particular can really ignite motivation, give students a voice, deepen understanding, and directly address some of those key engagement challenges you're seeing. So let's learn just a little bit more about how we do that. First off, we're more than just a video editor. We're a full cycle interactive video solution that is really designed to support teaching and learning from start to finish. So we kind of break down WeVideo's functionality into these key areas that you see. So of course, WeVideo provides robust tools to capture and edit video, including video editing, audio video recording, and that's really the foundation, right? Allowing students and teachers to create their own content. But where WeVideo really truly shines is in its ability to engage students. So features like embedding questions, gathering real-time responses to make videos interactive, really fostering that active participation. WeVideo also helps manage and organize video projects and assignments, so simplifying that workflow for both educators and students. So that's things like creating courses, being able to really easily repurpose content. And then WeVideo empowers differentiation and personalization. And so teachers can differentiate instruction, create branch scenarios, tailor that learning experience to your individual learner. And then finally, WeVideo provides tools to analyze and apply learning. So interactive peer reviews, real-time learner data, valuable insights into student progress and understanding are all available right within WeVideo. The versatility of our video creation tools really allows for a wide range of applications. Students can create compelling digital stories. They can showcase their learning through project-based learning videos, build dynamic digital portfolios, produce engaging school news segments, develop persuasive book trailers or PSAs, explain complex science concepts visually, create helpful how-to guides. There's just truly so much you can do with a tool. And this is where the creative potential of both teachers and students can really shine. And Bobby and I are so lucky we get to see that every day in our roles here at WeVideo. But I don't just want to sit here and talk to you and tell you about it. We, of course, want to show you more. So Bobby, with that, I'll turn it over to you for the demo.
All right, let's go. First piece of WeVideo that I'd like to demonstrate for you today is the WeVideo screen and webcam recorder. The virtual green screening ability built into our Chrome extension is very exciting. And our most recent release is AI script generation, which is available only for staff and teachers. While staff have the ability to use the AI generation, students can copy and paste into the script. And this is just a handy feature to help create videos, including green screen videos, as you can see, as quickly and easily as possible. Once you record something in the Chrome extension, you can push it right to your uploads folder. in the WeVideo website. Right now, I'm in the multimedia creation tool. And once it's there, you can drag it on. And as you can see, I'm able to add transitions. And now I'm going to zoom to the beginning and preview. The part of this feature that really kind of speaks to me as a former middle school teacher is the idea that students can virtually green screen, and it just adds a lot of flexibility. Now I can continue to edit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click and go into the settings, and I'm able to use the keying tool to remove my green background. And now I can use the transform tool to resize my video and place it in a new location. This process of working with different types of media in a full-fledged timeline video editor is so valuable for students. And there are so many tools out there right now that kind of automate a lot of these processes. And when it comes to learning, I don't really know if that's the right way that we want to be heading. One of our brand new features is the ability to upload Google Slides and PowerPoint presentations directly from WeVideo. And our tool enables the automation of populating the timeline with those slides, and students can go right in and add music and voiceover. Right now you're seeing storyboard mode. This is especially useful for our lower elementary students. Of course, you can also upload Google Slides and PowerPoint in the traditional multimedia editor. This is yet another new feature in WeVideo that makes video creation more accessible to everyone. Now I am in a new multimedia creation project, and just want to point out that WeVideo prides itself on its collaborative features. So all multimedia creation projects can be collaborative, either between staff members or students as well. We have a number of title tracks, text titles, which can obviously be customized in terms of the text and the colors. Right now, I am working on a multimedia creation project on I used to think, but now I think. So here we have our text title. I am dragging in an audio track. Important to point out that we have a stock library of over 1 million music, sound effect, video, and image files. And some of these are just really quite stunning, actually. Now I'm going to begin dragging on some of the content that I curated from our stock media library. So we have a variety of videos of the Earth and of the different seasons, because that is what I used to think, but now I think video is about. And I didn't mention this before, but this concept is actually taken from our assignment ideas library and also exists within our templates. Now I'm going to do a bit more editing with virtual green screening. Again, that's one of the advantages of our Chrome extension. You can key out the green background. Now what I'm going to do is start adding additional clips from the stock media library. Again, I've curated these. And because it's about the seasons, I'm just trying to create, some visuals that align with the words that I'm speaking. I know that I haven't previewed this for you yet, but I promise I will in just a little bit. I'm just going to make a few final tweaks here, making sure that everything aligns properly in terms of the audio and the video tracks. You can see that I have a fade out and fade in. And here we go. The thing that's so cool about this process is that it's so engaging and fun for students. And I hope you notice that everything that I'm using in here is directly from the WeVideo platform. I used to think that seasons changed because the Earth is closer to the sun in the summer and farther away in the winter. But now I think that seasons are caused by the tilt of the Earth's axis as it revolves around the sun. When our part of the Earth is tilted towards the sun, we have summer. When it's tilted away, we have winter. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to use WeVideo with teachers and students all the way from elementary school up through high school. And the common theme that I see in terms of the infusion of WeVideo in schools is that it has a low floor but a high ceiling. It's easy enough for elementary school students, but powerful enough for high school students and even adults. And it's such a valuable tool to be able to infuse student voice and creativity in any content area. Once a video is complete in our multimedia creation tool, it can easily be exported, and we have AI subtitle generation, which is really fantastic. I'm going to show you now our classes within WeVideo and how seamless the process is for teachers to assign multimedia projects and to review and collect those projects as well. This is the assignment ideas library. At this point, we have hundreds of assignment ideas, all aligned to every content area and all grades K through 12. You can easily search and sort these. And what's beautiful about these assignment ideas is that they are fully flushed out and designed, standards aligned, and have all these amazing reusable resources that come with them. These are really turnkey and can be reused as is. They can also be remixed. So each facet can easily be customized by teachers to fit their pedagogy and curriculum. Assignment ideas can also be shared across an organization so that this process is as user-friendly for teachers as possible. Next, I'm thrilled to share with you about our new quick recording assignments. It enables students to create webcam, screen recording, or hybrid videos. The teacher can set them to be between 30 seconds and 10 minutes. And I'm also enabling WeVideo class feed. This is a new mechanism built right into WeVideo multimedia creation that allows teachers to moderate the sharing of student videos with their classmates. I can create a reflection or a share out video that my students will film, then they can easily trim it. But class feed can also be utilized for students to share multimedia creation projects as well. Within class feed, the teacher can go through and moderate, right? Preview all those videos and then make them visible for students' classmates. And now we have this beautiful grid where students can see each other's projects. This is a new feature that I'm incredibly excited about. It just opens up sharing and community possibilities across classes. Navigating back to my exported, I used to think, but now I think project. Again, we have auto-generated subtitles, and these can be translated into over 50 different languages. Obviously, incredibly important and valuable for our multilingual students. Any exported multimedia project can then be opened in our interactivity tool. WeVideo Interactivity allows teachers to add questions, polls, discussions, and other content directly on top of any video. These features enable educators to engage and assess students in real time and meet them where they are within a medium that we know that they are consuming on a daily basis. Within WeVideo, you have access to YouTube, Vimeo, and Boclips. We are incredibly excited about our new partnership with Boclips, which has the largest library of ed-ready videos, currently 1.7 million, and these are all vetted and safe We have several small AI integration features. And the first one I want to show you is the ability to generate interactions using artificial intelligence. These are aligned to Bloom's taxonomy. This is really just a great starting place for educators. You always want to proofread and might even want to adjust these things, but having a nice starting place, several questions, in addition to our templates. These are just great ways to create and customize a video lesson quickly. We always want to remain conscious of educators' time, and anytime we can infuse features that will allow teachers to work more efficiently, that's what we want to add to our platform. Another unique differentiator of WeVideo interactivity is the ability to adjust the placement and colors of the questions and interactions, so they can either sit on top of the video in the sidebar, and they can either be light or dark scale. Next, I want to show you how you can actually stitch together multiple interactive videos. So here I'm adding a secondary video also about sharks. And this is a crucial feature which enables our branching functionality. And branched learning is essentially jumping. And so as you can see, I am able to auto jump students to different locations in the video based on whether they answer questions correctly, whether they answer questions incorrectly, and it can also be based on student choice. So as you can see, I'm adding a jump to next video button that will appear within the video, and these options empower educators to empower students with choice-based learning, adaptive learning, and an overall more engaging and effective experience for students. As I jump into a preview of this interactive video that I've created, I want to show you that as I answer this multiple choice question, this one is incorrect. I now jump back to the beginning of the video. Now in this example, I have my jump to next video button. Again, in this case, the branching feature is being used for students to choose or self-evaluate to move on to the next part of the video. Finally, as I navigate back to my classes in WeVideo interactivity, I want to show you the ability to monitor and evaluate student data. This is incredibly valuable because it shows you an overview in terms of the interactive video analytics. It shows you the time on task, also very valuable. I want to conclude this WeVideo demo by emphasizing that WeVideo interactivity auto grades as much as possible. As you can see, it indicates responses that are correct, incorrect, or partially correct. Instructors also have the ability to manually adjust scores, and each interaction or question can have any point value associated with it. So this allows teachers to weigh different questions appropriately based on their course.
Amazing, Bobby. Thank you so much. I love any opportunity I have to watch a demo because I learn something new every time. I'm going to keep moving forward here because we only have a few minutes left and we've had multiple questions come through. So the first one actually came over in the chat from Tammy. Tammy, thanks so much. Great question here about devices. I'd love to hear what students are using for cameras, if kids aren't using webcams on their devices to film content, quality concerns and phones aren't allowed in the school.
Yeah, so I think the question is great just in terms of emphasizing that there are many different options, right? So webcams are a possibility, right? Especially with the new virtual green screening, that's really cool. Personal devices could also be a possibility. I know that depending on the state or the school district, that may or may not be possible. We have an iOS, iPad OS, and Android mobile application. So another option, which is what I would suggest in this scenario, is to have, one or a few, iPads, tablets, or school devices that have a camera. If each student logs into their WeVideo account through the WeVideo app on that device, it'll push right into their account. So that is one way that I've used WeVideo in my previous schools, was to have sort of classroom devices, whether they're Chromebooks, laptops, iPads, or tablets. I even used iPods back in the day, and had students record that way. So there's a few different options. Hopefully there's something in there that's helpful.
Awesome. I love this comment from Stephanie in the chat too, that they have those iPads available in the LRC to check out. Oh, excellent. Okay. Well, I know one of the features that a lot of folks are here to learn about today, both kind of our current and future customers, is the interactive learning tools. So we got a question in through our Q&A widget. There are several interactive video learning platforms. What's different about WeVideo?
Great question. So yeah, I mean, that's true. There are other interactive video learning platforms. The first thing that I want to highlight is the breadth of our interaction types. So that's something that we really pride ourselves on. WeVideo acquired PlayPosit several years ago, and now it is part of the WeVideo platform. PlayPosit was developed in the classroom by educators, and I think that's why it's so important to PlayPosit and now WeVideo to have a wide variety of interactions, not just limited to multiple choice, true and false, check all that apply, right? So we have the discussions and the polls. Students are able to respond with audio and with video. So our rich text editor is definitely a differentiator. Our playlists are really awesome. So you can create modular learning experiences. This is also utilized for professional development. So where staff members would consume video and the playlists. And then finally, I'll mention branching, which I know is highlighted during my demo. But to create experiences that aren't just, go through the video and answer the questions, but enabling that choose your own adventure or adaptive experience where, based on students' responses or based on their choice, they're launched to different videos. That is definitely a huge differentiator and bragging point for us. So hopefully that helps.
It does. It's the best part about our jobs, is that we get to brag about WeVideo. I love it. Perfect. Well, we are just coming up to the top of the half hour. If we did not get to your question, we will go ahead and follow up with you after the webinar. I do want to announce that our random name picker that our team was working on behind the scenes picked Stephanie Korn. So Stephanie Korn, you will be receiving an email from me to get your mailing address so that I can send you your WeVideo swag box. If you are not currently using WeVideo and you'd like to get started after everything you've seen, go ahead and use this code. You can get started with a free trial today and get directly into WeVideo. I know you heard it from Bobby in his demo, but I just want to once again let everyone know how excited we are about this partnership with Boclips and this integration with WeVideo that is now available. We know that our teachers have for a long time talked about the need for more content. So now you've got access to this incredible educational vetted content. We talked about ClassFeed as well. Loved hearing that there's folks on the call today who are already using this as an alternative to Flip. If you'd like more information, head to our website or reach out to Bobby and I. We're happy to connect with you as well and give you more information. Thanks so much for joining us. You'll find the recording on the website, and we hope to see you soon. If you want to join us really soon, you can join us again tomorrow. We'll be giving another webinar where we go through all of WeVideo's back to school, new, latest and greatest features, including taking a deeper dive into ClassFeed. So hopefully we'll see you then. And if not, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thanks.